I ain't never have a job. Everything I came from trap and bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas be kept.
On the return is Robinson.
Fuck it, did I get it back? I put my heart in the trap. I put my heart in the trap. I'm in this bitch ass. And I'm feeling all black.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence.
Just when I'm hitting me from like green cup, man.
To throw, it's made. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this.
Just keep talking a bit.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner is a definite passing down, but he's able to leak out.
They empty the clip.
Even though the coverage was
He's swimming in blood.
maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he's still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
That was me. I'd have been on the second.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track.
Yeah, put the dope in that room. Getting that shit understood.
After that possession,
Old bitch ass rapper can't come to the hood.
Fourth down, here's May.
You can have it. Trust, you can have it. You better have that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
I can show the outside. You can have it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Definitely. Always do that shit on the play.
It's intercepted.
Always do that shit.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
We always do that shit.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about your how you still speaking on shit that you had. I'm a fucking dad.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines running for very long. You're not hearing everyone.
She a goddamn fan.
Next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
How the fuck a grown man start talking to this thing and they bitch is dick and she use both hands? That shit ain't got a man. Ain't know the bitch had a man. That ain't the plan.
Play action. It's Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. These two teams
over no bitch been falling out.
Back in September in week 3. And it
Yeah,
was
she didn't know falling
on
out.
the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now.
That nigga late with a work.
Now Fields going to run. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. One play action, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver, complete. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
He's got a short number.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I want to low-key throw that. I'm trying to hit the play. I'm trying to hit the play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and
Oh, you a
very
bitch.
long. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something
Will
really
got a
good
tap.
going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there.
I
We'll see
got
if they can
quick. Wasn't
build on
doing
that
that.
stuff. To throw is Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill there. Cheetah Bay Aluzier with a pick. And the Pats are going to take over here up near the 40. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard.
I'm trying to go. You got to just thought the run is over.
And instead created a second one.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's May. Battled by the linebacker, but still.
Boy, niggas love go crazy.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Patriot first down.
They'll run here with Henderson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw with May. Under pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm stepping the ass, make it pain. And these bitches, they be anything.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He's got it complete to Diggs right side.
I think monkey to somebody.
End zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Ain't closest time for the beat.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'm talking about signing these niggas. I'm backing them better. I'm fucking my distance. I'm gonna back and see what.
And able to get this out to the 25.
This
The
shit's
New York
fucking
offense taking
peekaboo.
over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive.
Two bad bitches and I'm fucking them both up. I got a white bitch knowing to poke up. Don't need an iron. You can get poked up. Look at my body. I pop it and go up.
Fields now to throw.
Talking to 12. You with the police. I ain't got no lead. They trying to figure it. That nigga no beat. I'm even low key. I got to take lead. She gonna suck it like she ain't got no teeth. I'm on the map, shine, spotlight, these niggas cap, line. She can get hit if she sucking the spot right. You ready to die, right? Sucking dick for a rapper, that's my type. Bitch, I'm a dog, sit, Beethoven.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That one deep from Marshall. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Boy, Madden coach.
In his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber.
And I got cold, bitch.
You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Eating the dick, she a bold bitch.
Off play action, Fields.
He catches that, bro. You see what I mean?
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, bro. Something about this boy.
Get back on every debit card. To the best rate.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
And it's 6 out of 50. If you touching the kittens. Such a screaming like Whitney. I got her. No, man, I got her. No.
The New York offense.
Tell her come and get with me. They still got a 50. Be touching the kid and she was screaming like Whitney. Bitch, I'm lit in my city.
If any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all,
She's gonna prove like she with me. She told me to speed at the pace and you with me. I told her to sit back and I got plenty.
Now Fields gonna move him around.
29-yard line.
From the 29, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So 20, he thought
before he wanted to, he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
he's sucking the bros or what? You gonna stick to the code or what?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
We gotta load the slugs.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
Did you trigger on that?
The Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
So they come and get with me. They still got a 50 dick touching the kid and she was screaming like Whitney.
2nd and 10.
Bitch, I'm lit in my city.
To the air again, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First and goal.
So they come and get with me. Still got a 50. But because of the Patriots, we screaming like with me. Bitch, I'm doing myself. But she screaming pull like she with me. She told me speed at the pace and you with me. I told her sit back and move. I got plenty.
Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than
Let's
that
go.
3.
Here we go.
Nah, he not banana. That's crazy.
Now Fields on third and goal. To the goal line,
Hey,
but
over
it's
there.
incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They snap it to Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets take a chance, but they
She got a waist and a big butt. Pretty face, she got a waist and a big butt. Dirty little bitch keeps sucking my dick up. Alright, pay for the screens, pay for the run. Let's go. Screens and run. I'm telling you what.
The Jets kick team out now to move this one away.
Yeah, take it on 20.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Screens. Screens. Run. Screen run.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
No gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They're going to throw. May. He'll try and do this himself.
They suck my team. They touch my stick.
And picking up a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield.
I'm posting the block. Stop sign. You say you running it up, nigga. Stop line.
The pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately,
You could leave, but that ain't gonna stop shit.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
No karate, I work with the chopstick and posting the block. Stop sign. You say you running it up, nigga. Stop line.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They're on the right side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the gun, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jets have scored
But she wanted some new dick.
this time. They're right in front.
That's on we're in the big house.
Team out now to boot this one away.
She
He
can
took him
fumble.
down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
You gotta act right, bitch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the games, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
What's that?
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To the air, May. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll go out near midfield.
Thank you for waiting.
At the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's another Patriots first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
And represent.
From the gun, it's May. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
I'm going there. I gotta get there.
Down as he's inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run out of the
Shit,
gun.
boy.
It's Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Just gonna shut the fuck up.
Shit, I like
3rd and 12,
I like
you supposed to?
telling him anything, shit like this.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
I'm not surprised. Trust, I'm not surprised.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's incomplete. They could not convert.
Second half changed a lot of shit real quick.
Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover.
Don't be too fucking.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because it's still a long way away from kneel down time. So you got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going.
They got that. I mean, happy to me. Okay.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards and the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
After that throw, it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw, then they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Calling no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a fourth down.
I'm not that nigga like I know. Just the reload of it. I'm doing great. I'm gonna make this go.
Here we go.
Fields. He is caught. And he's been taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete.
Oh man, it's my 6'5" receiver. I don't get shit. That could be me.
Golden opportunity wasted there.
Boy.
Here's second and 10.
Oh, Fields activated. Fields activated.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
But I got my pistol on me. You ain't getting me laid. You bitch be in the way.
They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Succeeded up. Probably a point. I'm booted up.
It's been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is recovered in the end zone by the defense. My goodness, what a late turn of events here.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they
I
were able
lose
to
because of
create a
that. At least.
4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a
That's
chance
on
to
me.
come
I
back.
was even trying to say,
And by the
dang,
end of
okay.
this, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't
We're going
happen.
too down
A
much.
costly turnover. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw. May looking to run. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
I'm going too
In the fourth
much.
quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Crazy.
Back to throw. May looking to run. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
May looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson, and he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's back to throw. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. May looking to run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
I mean, if you try to spend, we could be stepping together. Bitch, just show me a rapper that's back in the city. And then I'm in the smash. Swim me and switch to get you niggas crazy. In the blood, with the sticky in the past. Moving like bounce and the sticky in my hand. Shit, but I hold my man. Fuck it, I'm flipping.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Jets, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Don't pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening?